Make it happen.
Make it happen. We got a best of 3. This is only game 1. We're gonna jump over to a quick break.
Very unlucky there from Q. Range creep just ran in the way, and now Arena is going to be dropped by Mac with a nice spear out. He may not have enough damage output, or maybe he does. Boomy with the follow-up stun did help out, but now Masaros trying to fight back, but Mac is going to be there along with CML, and they are going to fight back up against his Tidehunter. Mac, however, falling very low, but not low enough. He will get the kill first. He holds up the shield, and he's just going to run. Q, meanwhile, will try to at least kill off Boomy, and does manage to get it, but CML now just going to go straight back after him. Mac is very cautious, just taking his time, looking for the right opportunity for that Arena. He wants to go after Jackie, and he will, but Fearless will be the one to take the spear. Still, Ravage is out, but the kisses are still flying in. Jackie, he's just trying to avoid all the damage, and he does walk away, but now Nico comes in. He gets Boombell's Courier, so that's it so far. They'll try onto Boombell. He's getting low. The Cookie will be there with the spear, and they will manage to at least get... They're looking over at that Snapfire, but Boomy very ready for this, does back off, but here comes Boombell now with the cast and has the Melodic Ward. He will not drop the ward yet, but there it is. TP's out from Boomy, but they'll have the damage.
To help out, giving that to
they come. TP is coming in, they'll go after Masteros, but Jackie he'll pop the meta, he'll go for a fight. Mac, he may have been a bit too excited and went a bit too early. Now CML gonna try and make a run for it, however, they realize Nico is in the backlines. He wanted to go after Masteros, but he cannot do it by himself, so Jackie now gonna turn around with Boombell. They're having a look for the slippery fish. They'll turn back around onto Jackie, but misses the stun, and now the Ravage comes out. Masteros will not play any games with Nico. It's going to be broken on that neutral creep that was controlled by CML. Arrow will take it, and Boombell looks like he will be the one to take the gank here for the team.
But he's just going to keep playing tag.
Has been changed. Arrow does not land from Q. MCY. He pops the battle trance, will rush onto Q, but here comes Boombell. They do have the death ward. They commit with the Ravage as well, just in case.
You do need a follow-up so Green Crush if you want to pull someone out. You do have the axe.
They do, and Masaros is going to get Arena by the Roshan pit. He's holding on to the Ravage and now does throw it out. Up top 5 heroes with a death ward out. That is going to be Mac probably dying to the melodic damage. Now Fearless also comes in. It'll be a 1-for-1 so far, while Masaros does still survive. One of his kisses do come out on MCY. He popped the battle trance. After Jackie he goes, but Jackie will fight back and does get the kill. One arrow. It won't be there onto Nico, but they still want to keep going here. Fearless, he has another chains in just a second. A nice stun out, but it's going to be a clean up here. MG Trust just surrounding Boomy. He's trying to run, but Jackie has the damage.
Tower with MCY, but
Fearless.
he might get caught out.
Yeah, he's caught Boomy. Go for the Yules. Nice arrow that time around from Q. Perfectly timed, and that'll be Boomy going down. Dive this tier 2 tower without a creep wave, but maybe now they go. They'll spot him out. Trying to fizz with Nico. Being quite aggressive with his own positioning. He's going to clear the wave. Q's still going to go in, but the Yule Scepter going to really avoid a lot of that Starfall damage. But now the arrow is still protected by the Glimmer, and Arena is going to be dropped. They do get Boombell. Poor old Q is blocked in by a creep wave. He's going to try and leap away. The Aghanim Scepter Snapfire does commit, but Masaros is there with the Metamorphosis Jackie. They still do from the side of Adroit. Back top lane. Q gonna run into CML, does go for the Yules, but nice little block there from his creep. Still Fearless gonna come in with the chains out now. He does Glimmer, he does pop the Wisps, but Dust is gonna be there with the clumsy net. Nico's threatening, but nice stun dodge out from Fearless with the remnants, and now the BKB's popped. Chains out again. They're gonna just try and run away from Jackie. He is hitting very hard.
From it. And they still have a Ravage to contend with here.
Oh, MCY doesn't want to die like this. Arrow's going to come out with the Melodic, but Arena is going to be dropped. Nice from Mac, but he gets to the spear. Battle Trance is going to be out onto Fearless, but he just Yules and Remnants away. If they do get a big Ravage off. Speaking of Fearless, he's going to jump straight onto the Snapfire now with the chains out. Masaros chasing, won't go for that ulti yet. Back onto CML, they'll kill off the Enchantress. And Nico, he's going to go for a run, but the chains are going to be out, and another BKB is going to be used. Nico, though, still tying to Jackie. Just the damage up from the Terrorblade right now is way too high. A great gobble up play though, but there's your Ravage coming out. Still MCY, he got the BKB off in time, and Jackie is trying to fight without the metamorphosis onto Mac. They're trying to take down the Mars, but Masros is dropping very low on that tide and is set to fall. And Jackie, he does not want to waste any more time here. He will run as Adroit. They are starting to clean up. They've picked up 2 cores so far. Q is also going to be hunted down by Nico, but clumsy net. Q may have overstayed his welcome and does. And misses another arrow. John, have a look at this itemization from MCY for a second. He's going for a satanic builder. It seems to be maybe somewhat useless here when you look at the Eye of Skadi and Shiva's Guard coming out. But never mind that, because the team fight has started. Boombell, he's going to die straight off the bat. Onto the Slaughter, but Nico will avoid the arrow. He can make the play. Matt gonna jump in for another nice spear, and that's gonna be Fearless dying now. That's a big pick off here for Adroit as they rush for Masseros. Masseros be alright to walk out, but they already know they're there. Matt gonna miss the spear. Masseros rushing in. MCY getting bashed by the Roshan, but now the Ravage gonna hit on 3 heroes, and Jackie trying to get started. We'll go onto MCY, back onto Matt. They'll get the Mars. Now aiming down Boomy, but Matt, he's brought back onto Mars. And now Jackie, he has no meta. They might want to turn this one around. Matt link up in a couple seconds, but Yules has poured out Nico. They have the Slaughter in control, but Nico is going to BKB and run. Meanwhile, on the backside, they've caught Masseros on that tide. He's still going to try and run away, but CML is able to get the kill on now. A massive gobble up play, landing on 3 heroes with the God's Rebuke out for Mac. They just fell. Fearless, can he get out? Forced to BKB. Matt, he wants to keep going. A nice arena there with the Mortimer's Kisses all on the Jackie. He wanted to Sunder, but he could not get it off in time. Boomy. It's a pretty big item to have on your pause for him, but Nico does jump in. A big stun out. Masseros, however, going to get speared, but the Kraken Show will save the day for him. He can't find a good Ravage, so he will just die with it. Everyone else will motivate. They're going to try and fight back anyway. Nico will be targeted, but he eats the cheese and will survive. Fearless now coming in. Looks for a chainsaw. Does kill off Nico. Onto MCY. He still has the battle trance and a great steer out from Mac. Going to lock him down with the God's Rebuke. Sends him up to the high ground. Still decides the Vice is going to be there. They do get Jackie. They're coming right from the backside as well. This is great play, but MCY is going to have his smoke broken, but MG Trust, I don't believe they know about this. Masseros, he does seem to as he jumps in, but the arena has been dropped. Jackie, he'll pop the BKB and try to fight Mac. The Death Ward is there as well, but Mac is taking no damage. So Jackie just wants to run away with that Pinful Horn he has left, and looks like the Illusions will take the brunt of the battle trance. Masseros, he still has the Ravage. He's been very patient with this. They'll turn back around onto Nico. And Nico might be the first one to fall here, in fact the second. They lost Boomy already on the Snapfire.
Strong sequence. Felt they're gonna have to relax a bit, but Adroit, they still have arena. They could go for some more.
Jump in again, Jackie. No, Masseros, he's gonna take the speed by blinking forward. Now the arena and the Ravage out back. He is very low and will die. Down to a 5-second charge. Gobble up, meanwhile, onto MCY. Not going to connect on Q, but they have decided to buy side on that Marana. So Yules up on the Troll. He's going to try and continue onto Q, it seems like, or maybe even Jackie. But no, he's going to back off. Back to that high ground. One of his kisses are going to fly in. The chains out with the illusions. MCY dropping very low. Masseros even jumping in for a quick gush out. It's not going to be enough. MCY, he is going to survive. Chains out now. Back onto Slaughter. He eats his cheese, but he is just stuck there. And that's going to be a dieback out for Nico. Now Masseros jumps in with the Havoc Hammer. Just hits Boomy on the side of the head with it. And that tier 3 tower's down. Motivate Trust. They were 16k net worth behind, and all of a sudden, now they might find the Aegis. MCY is chained up, could not get away from it. Arrow connects perfectly as well. MCY, he cannot afford to die like this. He'll get the battle trance off, but he's going to run straight into the match. He's brought back with the arena, trying to help out his carry. MCY still alive, trying to fight back for Jackie. He's got so much damage and so much slow. He just goes after Mars, gets the dieback. Now onto Boomy, also going down to the Snapfire. And apparently net worth leads mean nothing, John. They mean nothing.
it's just MG Trust. The patience
Radiant's
pays
middle
off.
tower is under
Jackie's
Radiant's
positioning,
middle base
Jackie's
has fallen.
perfect aggression and his spacing just nets them that. And Adroit again, they slip up a bit and give them a mile here.
Oh, again, Boomy, he just fought back. He cannot afford to die. Arrow is going to fly in onto CML. Now the cast bouncing perfectly onto both of them. The death ward's out. CML's going to drop. Boomy is just stuck in a tree line. A Ravage there, MCY. He's called the GG. He does not be able to come back from this. And I agree with him, John, as the Ancient has fallen.
Oh man, what a game one performance from MG Trust. Like, it looked rough. You know, we talked about Adroit hitting their timings there. Why to get a good start?
Top lane, CML, he's been fortunate enough with a toss back from Q, the split earth out as well. First blood is out. Masteros will take it on the way.
He's not going to look for trading hits. He just wants farm, and he's finding that farm in a big way. 14 to 3, although.
MCY, big trouble. Avalanche toss is there, and MCY is going to die. Masteros and Q just diving him, and now CML, he's being blocked by the creep wave. He can't even run out of there. He has to run the opposite way. A great split earth there from Masteros to set up. He has no more vision, but he'll find a courier on his way in.
CML, if nothing else you can expect out hold though.
Mid lane, Q, trapped by the shards. Mortimer's Kiss is committed. They do get a nice. He's actually going to chase down MCY, who's been left alone. Masteros has the edict going right now. The fortune's in down again. As a split earth from Masteros. Q will be the one to take.
Itinerary to kind of ensure MCY's kept in check. He's doing the right play, just playing the jungle. No other lane, but this is going to sack his supports.
Yeah, it is. Jeremy going to go down. Masteros is now even going to force a rotation in from Nico to be able to defend with that blood right. CML will go for a cogs. The Mortimer's Kiss is out. They do finally get this left trap. Fearless is not going to be able to TP inside.
The strongest enemy I grapple with.
You hear the sound that you made it and you just don't get out. Q barely misses out on 10. Very sneaky play there in the tree line with the Diabolic Edict, taking up that T1 tower, and he goes straight into Nico now. Split Earth, however, will not connect, and Snowball will be back the way of the Tiny, but all that magic damage was just blocked up by the Fate's Edict. They'll turn back around now. Masteros has been ruptured. He cannot run, but Tiny around the Q can, and he will run away. Still, Masteros going to be left behind and will die. Doombell now a bit of a sitting duck as they all come in and surround the Oracle, and Adroit once again will be able to fight back. In fact, Q, he's stuck around throughout all this. He's trying to run now and just go back for an avalanche toss onto Boomy. It does get a kill, and here comes the T. Is going to be out from CML. They're going to still try onto the Snapfire. Mac get the cookie off and just try to run. Fearless, he is quite fast with his face to Q. Does have an avalanche toss out. Mac still alive. The Blood Right going to buy more time into the cookie now as well. Mac, he's really playing around with his skills very nicely. The Mortimer's Kisses do come in. They'll also kill Fearless now, but Masteros is back into the team fight.
They just switched Jackie's farming jungle. He's just going to start playing top afterwards.
Trouble there by CMO with a nice toss. Jackie doesn't really have a good infest target. He's just going to try and run away. And in all fairness, he is quite fast. He does get out of there, and Doombell is going to TP in with the false promise, but he was not required. He will die instead.
Sacrifices must be made for Jackie. Still, he heads down mid.
Radiant's bottom tower
Nico,
is under attack.
he did drop low. He's going to be okay. Blood Right does hit him up. The mid lane, Jackie, that Fearless bot lane is in trouble. He's trying to Dark Rift out, but he will not be able to make it in time. They need to try and defend this, and they are going to finally TP some heroes in. Onto Fearless, they do hook shot. Cookie, not really going to be on the mark there. Fearless, he's been ruptured up. He's going to stand his ground. Boondog trying to help him out, but he's been silenced. He cannot false promise yet. He's trying to get it off in time, and he commits it on himself while Fearless does get healed up. They go after CML, now onto Boomy. Everyone's just trapped on the high ground there. They can't get out.
Oh my god.
They can't get out of there.
Oh, and
Radiant's middle
he
tower
just lived
is
through that
under
silence.
attack.
They could have killed him during the silence, but they were split up in focus. They will. These are nice though.
Not what you expected?
Rift out, Masteros can get the job done in time. The avalanche and toss. It's going to be enough, and see you later. They're out of there. Although one of them was left. Nice hook shot out from CML onto Jackie. He's going to try to armlet toggle his way out, but he
I'm wondering why Jackie went away, although.
Broken.
So it's really starting to build up. They are still going up.
They are. They found Masaros. They commit the rupture. Masaros trying to fight back, but he can't. Q came in for an avalanche, but that may cost him his life. Still his team ready to back him up. Hookshot though is going to be nice from CML. Back onto Nico, who's just trapped up now. He'll go for a blood right, but he is still going to die. Meanwhile, Q finding another CML. Are starting to slowly move their way in. To position, but Q just going to get started with a clutch toss. It's not going to be enough, but CML still rooted up, still moving, and now the double up lane. MC wide onto Booter. They use it up beautiful. Felix just trying to get everyone out. They've almost got that TV, and they do get it down. MC wide. He thought they were getting out of there, but they just stopped the taxi. They stopped the car, and they just want to take the fight onto Mac, who's trying to TP out. Can they catch the TP? No, they
Radiant
A successful
structures
smoke
are
shot. That was
fortified.
open up. Of course.
Still. Toss back, very nice, caught out Mac, but he will force up and Cookie, but he's not on the high ground. His team needs to fight, try and contest this kill, but Mac is too low. He is going to die to the pulse over of Masaros. Still, that Aegis timer, about a minute left. Elevate catches out Booming with the pit of malice, and now this is good for the rupture did come out as well. Man's right, but the hook on his team back onto Boombill. They want that Oracle dead. They are trying to get everyone out with the Dark Rift, and they
Radiant's
will
top
fuck
tower is under
Boombill.
attack.
Even if you live through here, once that metamorphosis fades out, MG Trust is just going to go back in. They still.
Yeah, nice toss back. That's going to be a dieback on Boomy. They aren't going to risk anything else. MG Trust, they are happy to back up. Maybe not. CML has been caught. It's a lot of damage out from Masaros, but does he have enough? He does. As well, going to protect him from a lot of those kisses damage as Masaros still looking to go back in. Now Q with a nice avalanche toss does kill off Nico. No buyback on the Bloodseeker either. Split Earth going to be avoided by the snowball out from Boomy, but now the Fortune's End is there. They rooted in place for a second. Masaros still going. Down Q with the toss back. Into the pit of malice and G-Trust. They get another kill, and we know the Tuskers now buyback.
Dyer's middle barracks.
So they get the
is
range
formed.
rats now. Back down to the bot tier 3 tower, perhaps. In fact, that's already gone.
Dyer's
Why not just
bottom
go to the
barracks
racks
are under
instead?
attack.
There's just nothing that can stop
Dyer's
it.
bottom barracks.
Great toss back into the pit of malice. Last game we saw Q. He was struggling a little bit early on with those arrows, John, but this game,
Dyer's bottom
these tiny
barracks
toss
is
backs
formed.
have been very on point from Boombill.
Yeah. Chat real GG.
Normally.
You know, it happens when you're spamming.
Dyer's top tower is under attack.
It's tough now for Adroit, right? Like you mentioned, Q is just making so much space happen here. The kisses aren't lining up. The hook shots
Radiant's
aren't.
middle tower
Your
is under
Terrorblade,
attack.
he's not even up there anymore.
Dyer's top tower
He's
is
got
destroyed.
Matt. He forced off the right into the pit of malice.
Radiant's
Perfect
middle tower
play.
has fallen.
They rupture up Jackie. Boomy's going to go in with the shards, but there's the infest onto Masaros, and now they'll just turn back around. Boomy's trying to run, but the pulse Nova damage is just so darn high. It's a Nico. Knocklock is there. Mac had one to toss out from Q, and Mac's going to die on the Snapfire. Now onto MCY. They force out the BKB charge. He can't even fight back. He has no damage, John. He's taking no damage from him. Boomy's gone. Hookshot is there, but the false promise is now out on Masaros. Q looking for a toss back. Does get the avalanche and the toss back onto MCY into the pit of malice. He's trying to sunder. He gets it off. Jackie could not give a crap though. He just keeps fighting, and they call the GG. MG Trust. 2-0 victory over Adroit.
Radiant victory.
Great fans out there, they are not out of this tournament at all yet, but they will be knocked down to the lower bracket.
Yeah, it was always going to be a